I'll say today is that we have two grieving families here in Orangeburg County. And we have a family, which is Orangeburg County, that's tired of the senseless gun violence that we are enduring here in this county. And if I had an answer for the gun violence, I would not only be answering for Orangeburg County, but I'll be answering for the United States because it's all over. These two incidents occurred within 15 hours of each other. The first incident occurred on Friday night at the Crown Inn Hotel off of Orangeburg Drive, with the victim being Mr. Samson Green. What I can tell you at this point is that there were some individuals that were hanging around the hotel. At some point, for some reason, there were an altercation and shots rung out. Mr. Green was, when we arrived, we found Mr. Green on the scene, and he had died from his injuries. That investigation is ongoing. Saturday morning, we were dispatched here in Orangeburg County off of Highway 33. I think what got attention over there was a vehicle that left the area suddenly, and it got the attention of someone in that area that called the sheriff's office. When we arrived, we found Mr. O'Brien Gant with injuries, and he had also been expired. At this point, we are looking for Mr. Gant's vehicle, which is a black 2015 Honda Accord. We're given that information. We have South Carolina tags 394BHV. What I want to say by this, because I know that today, like any other time, the suspects in these crimes are just like everybody else. They're sitting by the TV watching press conference. So what I want to say to them today is simply this. Our investigators, myself, the command staff, ever since Friday night, we have not rested, very little sleep. So I want them to know, what they know, but I want Orangeburg County community to know that until these individuals are brought to justice, they are going to be uncomfortable as hell, just like we are. I also want them to know that the next time that they see me on TV, they'll be standing, or a picture will be behind me of them. And I would promise the community that won't be long. Again, I ask for prayer for the families, for the two families that are mourning the loss. I had an opportunity this morning to speak with Mr. Green's father. Told him that we would keep him in prayer, and also we wanted to keep the community in prayer for Mr. O'Brien. From what I know, was a young man, a smart young man that had a bright life ahead. Again, there will be justice. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
And so did T.J. Lawson, the individual who was missing out of Somerton, and he went missing actually in Santee. Do you think those cases are at all related?
I don't have any reason to believe that they're related. We know at this point now that we believe, myself and Clarendon County Sheriff have been in contact every day. That case has been turned over to Clarendon County instead, because we believe that everything that happened, he was last seen actually in Clarendon County. But at this point, we don't have any reason to believe that that's related.
Thank you.